Okay, hello everyone. Good evening. Welcome back to our linguistics course. Um, I think last time we started with the sounds. We discussed consonants, right? And we took the manner of articulation and the place of articulation. And we stopped with the manner of articulation. And we said that in consonants, we classify them depending or according to three things: the place, the manner, and the voicing, right? We took that the place, it is where does like the obstruction or the constriction happens in the mouth, okay, by the organs of speech. What organs of speech that are involved in this constriction? The manner, we said that it describes the way. It says what is the way that this constriction or like this obstruction happens. The voicing, okay, today we'll be taking the voicing, and then we will move to vowels. How can we classify vowels? According to what? Like consonants, we said like we have two types of sounds, right? We have consonants and we have vowels. Consonants, we classify them according to three things: place, manner, and voicing. But like vowels, how do we classify vowels? Today we will discuss this. After that, we will move to phonemes. Okay. Then we will take something called allophones. And then we will take the minimal sets and minimal pairs. Then, okay, then we will finish. Okay. So we took the manner, we took the place, okay? And I think I gave you an app, an application to hear the sounds and like try to memorize them, because this like will give you a great advantage. Anyhow, today we'll be taking voicing, okay? Inside the larynx, okay, داخل الحنجرة are your vocal folds, الأحبال الصوتية, or vocal cords, okay? You can name them as you want. But in the end, like, okay, هم الأحبال الصوتية, vocal cords or vocal folds. Which take two basic positions: spread apart or drawn together. Okay. بمعنى انه الاحبال الصوتيه الموجوده في الاحبال الصوتيه اللي بتكون موجوده في الحنجره تاعتنا لها موضعين، يا اما بتكون منفصلات عن بعض، مش منفصلات يعني بعاد عن بعض drawn together, spread apart I mean بعاد عن بعض, or drawn together. drawn together معناها ضمات على بعض، اوكي، يعني جنب بعض. Okay, so we have two basic positions: spread apart and drawn together. When we say voicing, we mean two things: either voiced sounds or voiceless sounds. Okay, when we say voiced sounds, we mean that the vocal folds, okay, voiced sounds are produced if the cords, okay, these vocal folds or vocal cords are held tightly together لما يكونوا ايش جنب بعض. Thus لذلك okay نتيجة لهذا الشيء انهم جنب بعض, they vibrate as the air forces its way through them. Okay, so when okay, while the vocal folds are are drawn together لما يكونوا جنب بعض, okay, يعني ضمات على بعض, الهواء مجرى الهواء هو طالع من الرئتين تدخل خلاله, فبيخليهم يهتزوا لانه هم ضمات على بعض, تمام, انه يعني بيكونوا they are like drawn together, so they vibrate, يصيروا بيطلع زي نوع من الاهتزاز, okay, the vibration. How can we feel this? Okay, we can put, okay, our tip of the finger, okay, or our palm maybe on our Adam up, على تفاحة آدم اللي موجودة عند الرقبة, تمام, وبنحكي أي صوت, like maybe the sound ب. Okay, whenever you say ba, you say like there is a vibration, okay, a kind of vibration here in the apple atom, like ja, okay, you hear a vibration. But however, okay, voiceless sounds, okay, الأصوات المهموسة, I think, voiceless sounds, what happens in this case؟ إيش بيصير في هذه الحالة؟ Voiceless sounds are produced when the vocal cords لما الأحبال الصوتية مفتوحة they are open, they are not held together, they are not drawn together, they are spread apart. Okay, so the air passes freely through them, and therefore they do not vibrate. Okay, in the voiceless sounds, in this case, the vocal cords, they are opened. Okay, they are spread apart. They are like away from each other. Name it as you want. Okay, when they are away from each other, the air passes freely through them. المجرى الهواء بدخل خلالهم حرية، ما في عوائق، ما في أي حاجة. Therefore عشان هيك ما في حاجة بتحرك الأحبال الصوتية، فهم ما بيهتزوا. فالأصوات اللي بتطلع بهذه الطريقة اوكي بنسميها احنا أصوات مهموسة أو voiceless sounds. They don't vibrate. Okay, the vocal cords or the vocal folds in this case, they don't vibrate. Okay, and you can like examine this by your own self, like putting the tip of your finger, okay, طرف الأصبع بس على تفاحة آدم and saying pa. You will not feel any vibration. You will not feel any kind of vibration. However, if you try to pronounce these sounds, okay, by putting your tip finger, okay, your fingertip on the apple Adam, you will feel a vibration because they are voiced sounds, but however, these sounds are voiceless. Okay, so this is the voicing. Consonants, okay, as you can see here, we have here the 24 consonants, right? Or I think the 20. No, that's 24. Okay, the 24 consonants, they are here. So we have voiced consonants, all right? We have voiced consonants, and here we have voiceless. Okay, عندنا الأصوات الساكنة ممكن تكون أصوات جهرية أو أصوات مسموعة يعني، ممكن تكون أصوات مهموسة. And we have both cases, voiced and voiceless. Why am I saying this? Because right now we will take vowels and like we will see something not strange, but something that like consonants they don't have. Okay, this is a schedule. Okay, that you like it classifies the consonants only. Okay, so here like you have here you have the place. Okay, bilabial, labiodental, and here you have the manner: plosive or stops, fricatives, affricates, nasals, literal, and approximant. Okay, approximant يا جماعة هم okay هم السيمي فاولز. تمام، هم الجلايدز اللي اخذناها مع مين؟ مع التريل. حتى التريل المفروض ما تكونش معاهم، لكن عشان ما نضل في مساء بس anyhow يعني الابروكسيمنت اوكي احنا بنسميهم الاصوات التقريبيه لانه مش بيشبهوا الفاولز. تمام، او انه مجرى الهواء بيكون partial closure. okay, there is a partial closure. مش احنا حكينا البلاسيف حكينا انه في بيكون عندنا اغلاق كل مجرى الهواء اللي هو complete closure. الفريكاتيف بيكون مش complete closure، بيكون في احتكاك. اوكي، الافريكت دمج من البلاسيف والفريكاتيفز. النيزل ما لهم دخل اساسا في الاورال كافيتي. هذول كلهم الاصوات بتطلع من الاورال كافيتي، لكن النيزلز هم بيطلعوا من النيزل كافيتي. اوكي، من عند الانف. الليترال اوكي الليترال مع الابروكسيمنت هم partial closure، لان في اغلاق جزئي لمجرى الهواء، والهواء بيطلع عن طريق اللي هو يعني جوانب اللسان او من طريق اطراف اللسان، او انه ما في شيء بعيد. اوكي، زي الجلايدز اللي هم الدبليو او يا رب الواء واليا. اوكي، there is no closure. Because of that we call them approximate. اوكي، الاصوات التقريبيه. Okay, anyhow, unvoiced phonemes, okay, أو sounds are on shaded background. هذول ال shaded background هم ال unvoiced, okay, ال voiceless sounds اللي ما فيهم ألوان. okay, هم هذول إيش؟ voiced يعني واضحة. okay. فالبا، الفا، الثا والتا والسا والشا والشا والكا والها, they are voiceless. They are voiceless sounds. Okay, especially focus on H, on this ha. Because sometimes like you will think like, no, it is voiced, like I can feel the vibration. No, the ha sound is voiceless. Okay, so you have to memorize this. Anyhow, right now we will be talking about vowels, so focus well. Okay, focus well on vowels. Vowels classifications. Vowels can be classified into 3 main categories. Okay, we have monophthongs. Okay, we have monophthongs. we have diphthongs, and we have triphthongs. Okay, guys, listen. Triphthongs, they are not required from you, okay? يعني هم مش مطلوبات منكم بتاتا، مش هيكون موجودات معكم في المنهج سواء مع دكتورة نيفين أو سواء مع دكتور خضر. لكن يعني like it is like cool، يعني حاجة هي فخمة انكم تعرفوها. triphthongs هم أساسا مش صعبات كتير، لكن هم مش مطلوبات منكم، تمام؟ But like I put them. المونوفثونجز okay هم مطلوبات منكم of course الفونetics والphonology. مهم. Okay, I put them. Okay, so we have monophthongs and we have diphthongs. المونوفثونجز هم الأصوات الأحادية، okay، أو هم الفاولز الأحاديات. Like they have only one sound. Okay, we can call them single or pure vowels اللي هم ايش؟ البيور يعني واضحة النقية، الأصوات النقية. أو السنجل اللي هم الأحادية الواحدة. Okay, we have only one sound. The diphthongs we have double sound. Okay, double sound vowels. Right now we'll see. Okay, we'll take the chart and we will see what do we mean by like single vowels and double vowels. Okay, they are furthermore divided into two subdivisions. Okay, المونوفثونجز يا جماعة اللي هم اللي بنسميهم احنا single vowels أو pure vowels, they are divided into two other categories. يعني احنا بنصنفهم كمان، يعني هم احنا عندنا monophthongs وعندنا diphthongs، لكن المونوفثونجز في منهم نوعين. Okay, عندنا short وعندنا long. Right now we'll see what do we mean by short and what do we mean by long. Okay. In diphthongs, we call them double sound vowels. Phoneticians, okay, describe them. علماء الأصوات, okay, أو الصوتيات يوصفوهم as a vowel glide. Okay, انزلاق حرف علة with two qualities. Okay. Right now we will like see what do we mean by a vowel glide with two qualities from one vowel to the other. We have in English, okay, we have 8 diphthongs. التريبل ساوند فاولز اللي هم التريبثونجز هم مش مطلوبات. They are described as a vowel glide نفس الحاجه زي الدبل ساوند. Okay, but 3 distinguishable qualities. Okay, 3 vowels جنب بعض. In English we have only 5 triphthongs. Okay, so you have to memorize that we have 12. Okay, we have 12 single vowels or monophthongs. We have 8 diphthongs. Okay, leave the triphthongs. Okay, they are not like, they are optional. Like you can memorize them and like you can't memorize them, like you have the option. But however, you have to know like we have 12 monophthongs. Okay, 7 short and 5 long. Diphthongs, we have 8 diphthongs. Okay, let's continue. Right now we'll see. Okay, here are the monophthongs. Okay, هدول هم المونوفثونجز الأصوات الأحادية. وهدول الديفثونجز. Okay, لقيت لو احنا طلعنا على الديفثونجز بنلاقي انهم مكونات من 2 symbols. Okay, من رمزين. Okay, so here we have a 1 and we have the second. They are all combined of 2 symbols, and this, what do we mean by we have a vowel glide, double sound vowel. Okay, 2 qualities. Monophthongs, however, okay, they are constituted, okay, of 1 sound only. Okay, I pronounced them the last time. This is the sound E. This is E, O. This is U, A. This is the schwa. Okay, this is the weakest sound in English. This is A, O, A, O. Okay, you have to practice them. Okay, using the application, like they will be really advantageable to you. Okay, so try to memorize them. And you like try memorizing the examples. Okay, like sheep, ship. Okay, so right now we will see where's the difference between like you can have like the word pen and the word pen, right? Like they are, if not a native speaker, okay, if we have a non-native speaker that will pronounce them, okay, like pen and pen, like maybe you will not know the difference because like they have 2 similar vowels, not too similar, but like they are alike to some extent, especially these 2 and these 3, the up, the on, okay, or the on and the o. This is this one. Right now we'll see what is the difference. For example, if I told you look, luck, and luck, okay, what is the difference between them? Okay, look, luck, and luck. There is a big difference. Right now, we'll see with minimal pairs. However, okay, the diphthongs, we have a vowel glide. Okay, this is iya. Okay, this is a, o, oa. Okay, oi, ow. No, this is ow. This is o. This is a. This is I. Okay, so here we have like a vowel glide. التحرك من صوت علة لصوت علة تاني. Okay, it is not required from you, but this is the definition of the diphthongs. Like we have a vowel glide. Okay, اللي هو انزلاق. نفس الصوت هو صوت واحد لكن بيصير فيه two qualities. Okay, you have to memorize that. Okay, ia, a, oa, oi, o, I, and ow. Okay, so here, like you can say, okay, like here, you have a and the sound, okay, e. So they become like I, oi. You can see like the difference. Okay. Okay, this is the most important. Okay, like how do we describe vowels? How do we classify vowels? Like, do they have a place like consonants? Do they have manner? Do they have like voicing and voiceless and voiced sounds? Do they have the same thing? In describing vowels, we have to focus on two major things: the tongue, okay, the tongue, and the lips. Okay, احنا بنركز على اللسان والشفتين في وصف حروف العلة. Okay, على اللسان والشفتين. في اللسان بنركز على البوزيشن. Okay, the front. I think like you remember this. Okay, I told you to remember them. The front of the tongue اللي هو الجانب الأمامي للسان. The central اللي هو في النص والخلف خلف اللسان. ارتفاع اللسان high, mid, low. Okay, هل هو مرتفع كثير؟ هل هو في الوسط؟ هل هو okay نازل على الآخر؟ tenses اللي هي الشدة. هل هو مشدود ولا هو المرخي؟ Okay, the lips. Okay, the lips, they are really simple. Okay, lip rounding. Like we have the spread lips, we have the neutral lips, we have the rounded, and we have the unrounded lips. Okay, there are 5 shapes. Okay, I remember we took them in the phonetics course, but like try to memorize these things until like you reach the linguistics course. Maybe like you will be required to memorize 5, but however, like these are the main, okay, lips position. The spread, okay, like you can search the internet, how do they look like? The spread, okay, the neutral يعني طبيعية ما في the spread as laughing. لما الواحد يبتسم, like we'll be having a spread lips. Okay, انه كل زاوية من الشفتين بتكون رايحة بجهة. okay, اللي هو عند الابتسام. السبريد زي عند الابتسام بالضبط. النيوترال ما في لا ابتسام ولا في اللي هو rounded يعني على شكل دائرة الطبيعيه جدا. اوكي الراوندد اللي هو بيكون على شكل دائره. الانراوندد بيكون اوكي تقريبا زي النيوترال. So like we focus okay on these two things, the tongue and the lips. Okay, so we don't have a place, we don't have a manner, we don't have a voicing, or we do have a voicing. Right now we'll see it, but the most important, like we don't have a place for vowels and we don't have a manner for vowels. We only focus on the position of the tongue, the height of the tongue, the tenses, okay, of the tongue. Lips, we focus on the shape of the lips, okay, the shape of the lips. The tongue on the position, the height, and the tenses. The lips, we focus on the shape. They are spread or neutral, rounded, or neither, or maybe unrounded, okay? Okay, voicing, okay, like we discussed the place and the manner, okay, like we focus on these things only. Voicing, all vowels are voiced, okay. كل الأصوات أصوات العلة هي أصوات مسموعة، ما في مهموس في أصوات العلة. Are vowels voiced, voiceless, or this and that? Okay, هل هم voiced ولا هم voiceless؟ لا، هم كلهم voiced. Vowels are produced with a relatively slight narrowing, okay, where air is allowed to flow freely through the oral cavity. Thus, all vowels are voiced. I don't know if I defined them before, the vowels, but I think I did. Okay, yeah. Sounds which are produced without any kind of obstruction, they are produced with a relatively free flow of air. Okay, so there is no obstruction. But the most important thing, okay, لما نحكي لما احنا نحكي no obstruction اوكي هم بيطلعوا عن طريق الاحبال الصوتيه، ما في اي عضو من الاعضاء النطق بيشارك في اخراج الفاولز. اوكي اللسان والشفتين، لكن اهم عضو هو الاحبال الصوتيه، هم بيطلعوا من عند الاحبال الصوتيه. اوكي الاحبال الصوتيه هم اللي بيتحكموا فيهم. therefore they are voiced. اوكي هم اصوات مسموعه. okay like try to say anything, okay, and putting your fingertip on your apple, Adam, like you will hear the vibration. Okay? Like o e, you will hear the vibration. Okay, so all vowel sounds are voiced. Okay, right now we'll be taking phonemes, allophones, minimal pairs, and minimal sets. Phonemes, like they are simple. We took them before. They are sounds. Simply, easily, they are sounds. Okay. Allophones, they are too easy. Minimal pairs and sets, like they are really fun. Okay. هم يعني شوية مسليات ممتعات. هم بالعكس يعني حاجة ممتعة جدا. المينيمال pairs and minimal sets. Okay. هم بيبينوا لنا ايش فوارق اللغة، فوارق الأصوات بين بعض. Okay. All right. Phonology. Okay, do you remember when we talked phonology, right? We said that phonology, it is the study of phonemes, right? It is the study of phonemes. Phoneme هو نفسه الsound. When we say sound, like we in language, okay, في اللغة الطبيعية احنا بنحكي صوت. Okay? No sound. This is a sound. But when studying linguistics, okay, like when specializing, لما تتخصص في linguistics and you like be a linguist, like a phonetician, لما تكون عالم بالصوتيات, we use the term phoneme. Okay, احنا بنستخدم الترم phoneme. So phoneme, it is the same, okay, it is the same name as sound. Okay, like they have the same meaning. But in linguistics, we say like a phoneme. And it is also related to phonology. Okay, يعني هو برضه مختص بالphonology. A phoneme is the smallest unit of speech sound that distinguishes one word from another. Okay. اول حاجه الفونيم ممكن يكون فاول، ممكن يكون consonant، لانه هو عباره عن صوت اساسا. الفونيم it is the smallest unit of speech. اصغر وحده صوتيه، هو اصغر وحده صوتيه زيه زي الحرف. الحرف هو اصغر وحده مكتوبه. right, we'll be taking this in morphology. والفونيم هو اصغر وحده صوتيه، اللي هو الصوت او الفونيم الواحد، اللي هو الام فونيم، الاي فونيم، الان فونيم. okay, this is O. okay, this is O. الأو فونيم had a diphthong. okay, والF لحالها فونيم. These all are phonemes, but each one is a phoneme. So a phoneme, it is the smallest, okay, it is the smallest unit of speech sound. Okay, what is the importance of phoneme? ايش فائدة الفونيم؟ It distinguishes one word from another. كيف الفونيم بيميز كلمة عن الثانية؟ أكيد حنشوف. okay. اوكي احنا ممكن ندخل على هذا الموضوع بسرعه، او هي موجود تحت. okay, like when we say fan or van, okay, like fa and va, they are different phonemes. All right, so when you say fan, we mean like this, something that produces air. And when we say van, we mean like this, a truck, okay, maybe like this huge car or automobile that moves goods, right? So there's a difference. Also, we only change one phoneme or one sound, the F with the va, right? So when we say fan, it is different from when we say van, right? Although they have the same manner. No, I mean like they have the same place of articulation. Like they are both bilabial. اللي هو الفا والفا. They are both bilabial sounds. I mean like labidental. Anyhow, الأساس انه الفونيم بغير المعنى. تمام، هي الفونيم بغير المعنى. So when we try to define a phoneme, we say it is the smallest unit, okay, of speech sound, and it is a meaning distinguishing sound. okay, هو صوت بغير المعنى او بيميز الكلمه. and therefore it makes a difference in the meaning. هو بغير معنى الكلمه، بغير معنى الكلمه. لو انا غيرت الفونيم الواحد لازم تطلع لي كلمه جديده. Okay, so each phoneme differences or is different from the other phoneme. An essential property of a phoneme is that it functions contrastfully. Okay, بيشتغل بطريقة مش عكسية. For instance, F and VA in English are the only basic of the contrast. Okay, and meaning between the words fan and fan. ايش الفرق الوحيد من الكلمتين هذولا؟ هو الفونيمز الفا والفا. So when we replace the sound F with the sound fa, we had a new word and we had a new meaning. Okay. فانه الفونيم الواحد بيشتغل contrastively. Okay. الطريقه اللي هو I think مش عكسيه. المهم يعني هو بغير المعنى. تمام. هو بغير المعنى. So here's the definition. It is a meaning distinguishing sound. Okay, so it makes a difference and it is the smallest unit of speech. So if trying to give a definition for a phoneme, we can say it is the smallest unit of speech sound that distinguishes one word from another, right? This is definition. Okay, this is really cool. Right now we'll be taking minimal pairs. Like before we move to allophones, we'll be taking minimal pairs. ايش المينيمال بيرز؟ لما احنا نشوف كلمة pairs معناها انه زوجين، تمام؟ زوج وزوج، او انه شيء وشيء يكون زوج. انه يعني two things. المينيمال معناها الحاجات الصغيرة، okay? Like minimal things اللي هو يعني small things. They are pairs, okay, of words. هم عبارة عن زوجين من الكلمات, okay? That differ in only one phoneme in which this contrast results a difference in the meaning. Okay, زي الكلمة bark and park. Okay. In the transcription, okay, في الوصف الصوتي الشيء الوحيد اللي بيختلف احنا عندنا الصوت هذا البا والبا. And like we have a lot of people that like make this mistake. Instead of saying park, they say bark. Okay. So no, each phoneme gives a new meaning. All right. So this is the definition of minimal pairs. When we have a pair of words that differ in only one phoneme. Okay, they differ in only one phoneme and they are a pair of words. You have like to know that they are a pair of words. هم فقط كلمتين بيختلفوا فونيم واحد. لأنه في احنا عندنا المينيمال سيتس، اوكي هيك حناخدها. لكن المينيمال pairs هم فقط كلمتين بيختلفوا فونيم واحد. Right? Of course, by different when putting a new phoneme, it will result a new meaning or a new word, like the word bark and park, the word van and fan, the word pin and pen, okay? The word pin and pen, hit and hat, okay? Proposition and preposition, okay? Proposition and preposition. Proposition معناها فكرة, okay? Idea, thought. لكن ال preposition معناها حرف الجر يعني معروف. Okay, so we have preposition. We only changed one phoneme. Okay, this O and A. So these are the minimal pairs. Okay, when we have two words, only two words different only one phoneme. Okay, لما احنا عندنا كلمتين يختلفوا فونيم واحد بس كلمتين. تمام؟ هذول الأمثلة. طب ايش فائدة ال minimal pairs? What is the advantage? What is the benefit of minimal pairs? Okay, I think I didn't show this. Okay, الفائدة المينيمال pairs انه هو بتفرجينا ايش فائدة انه كل صوت يختلف عن الثاني، انه كيف كل صوت يختلف عن الثاني. When we have two different sounds, each sound produces a new meaning, right? Like the sound ba, difference, like it has a different manner and like it has a different place, so it creates a new meaning. Okay, and even like the sound e, the vowel sound, okay, and the vowel sound a, it creates a new different meaning. Pen and pen. Okay, okay, so we are the two words mall and mat a minimal pair in English? No. Why? Because mall, okay, this is the transcription and this is mat. We have not one phoneme. Here we said when we have only one phoneme, when they differ in only one phoneme. Okay, لما يكون احنا عندنا اختلاف في فونيم واحد. لكن هنا احنا عندنا اختلاف في two phonemes. Okay, like we have here one phoneme and this is one phoneme, and like we have also the t and l. So we have difference in two phonemes. So we don't call them a minimal pairs. We label minimal pairs only on two words that differ in one phoneme, all right? So they, mol and mat, we don't call them a minimal pairs because they differ in two phonemes, okay? They differ in two sounds. Okay, المينيمال sets نفس المينيمال pairs نفس الحاجة، okay؟ هم مجموعة كلمات، okay? They are a set, okay? A set of words that differ in only one phoneme. نفس الترم، okay? One phoneme، برضه one phoneme، لكن ايش الاختلاف؟ ان هم عبارة عن مجموعة كلمات، okay? مش two words، لا هم عبارة عن مجموعة كلمات. Okay? And each word has a different meaning. Okay, like set and sat, pin, pen and pan, look. Okay, هي الكلمات اللي حكيت لكم عنهم قبل شوي. We have look and we have luck and we have look. Okay. look ايش معناها؟ ينظر. luck معناها حظ. look او luck معناها قفل. Okay, and each word differs in only one phoneme. But like we have like a couple of words, not two words. When we have two words, we call them minimal pairs. But when we have more than two words, we call them minimal sets. Okay, مش minimal sets. Minimal sets ما بتجيش لأنه set معناها يجلس، لكن set معناها مجموعة. Okay, so we call them minimal sets, مش minimal sets. Rat, cat, bat, gnat, sat. Okay, bitter or better, bitter, butter. Okay. This is like هذه فايدة انك تحفظ الاصوات، كل صوت كيف بيلتفظ، كل صوت ايش مخرجه. Okay, like when practicing it's more and more، لما احنا نمارسها اكثر واكثر بصير الشيء عندنا easy. Okay, بصير الشيء easy جدا كمان، بالاخص مثلا كلمات زي مثلا pin pen. Okay, بالاخص هدول الصوتين، okay, الاي والا هم شويه صعبات، sit والسat. Okay, so like try to memorize them. Okay, well. ما بنحكي try to memorize them well. No, we say try to memorize them well because well معناها انه انا بنوي، لكن well معناها انه يعني شيء كويس. وهي I think it is the adverb of good and better. Okay, or better. Anyhow. Okay, like this is the definition of minimal sets. Okay, minimal sets. When minimal pairs. Okay, pairs هم فقط two words that differ in one phoneme. السets هم set. Okay, هم مجموعة كلمات برضو بيختلفوا في واحد فونيم فقط، كلهم بيختلفوا في واحد فونيم. Okay, allophones they are different versions of a phoneme. أخذنا احنا الفونيم تمام؟ حكينا الفونيم هو meaning distinguishing sound. allophones قبل هيك شرحناه. If you remember we discussed what is the function of phonology. ايش الفانكشن؟ ايش وظيفة الفونولوجي؟ انها بتدرس كيف الأصوات بتأثر على بعض. Okay? لما انا يطلع لي الصوت ياثر على صوت ثاني، فهذا الصوت يطلع بطريقه مختلفه، هذه الطريقه المختلفه اوكي او هذا الصوت المختلف بسميه allophone. They are different versions, okay, of a phoneme regularly produced in actual speech. Okay, we only produce them in actual speech. Otherwise, it can be defined as a difference in the way we pronounce a phoneme, which results a phonetically distinct sound. خلينا بس ناخذ المثال. Okay, خدنا المثال قبل هيك. I think we don't remember but I think like we took it. We have the phoneme S. Okay, هذا الفونيم S. It is a sound. Okay, like we have the word cat, we have the word dog, and we have the word box. Okay, عندنا ثلاث كلمات مختلفة. لما احنا حطينا الفونيم في الword cat نعملها plural، نعملها جمع، حطينا الاس كلمة okay dog عشان نعملها جمع، حطيناها في كلمة box عشان نعملها جمع. plural word to pluralize. Okay, نجمع الكلمة. Each word gave me a different allophone. Okay, أو بقدر أحكي a different phoneme which resulted a new allophone. Okay, زي مثلا كلمة cats ظلت زي ما هي، لكن لما حطيتها في كلمة dog صارت dogs. Okay, أعطتني حرف أو صوت الزا. لما حطيتها في البوكس بطلت، ما حكيت انا boxes، لا حكيت boxes. اوكي، صار عندي is، هنا ز لحالها، هنا اس ضلت زي ما هي. هدول الاصوات اوكي هذا حط زي ما هو موجود في الاس بسميه فونيم وبسميه الفون كمان. انا في الدوجز بسميه ايش؟ بسميه allophone. It is a different version. Okay, a different version of a phoneme. هو ايش اصله؟ هو اصله اس، لكن الصوت اتغير. اوكي، هذه الفونولوجي اللي هي تدرس كيف الاصوات تاثر على بعض. كيف صوت الجا، اوكي، صوت الجا اثر على صوت الاس وخلاه ز، اوكي، خلاه على صوت الزا. So this is the allophone. Okay, it is a different version of a phoneme, and we like produce it in actual speech. ما احنا بنسمع في الكتابه، ما بنشوف في الكتابه، لكن لما الناس تحكي مع بعض اكيد بنسمع انه dogs, boxes, cats. اوكي، ايش الفرق الاساسي بين الفونيم والالفون؟ Okay, also like we here have this the phoneme ta. Okay, the phoneme ta. When you say star, okay, it is different when we say tar. Okay, هنا في عندنا دفعة هواء أكثر. We call it like more puff of air. Okay, aspirated T. We call it an aspirated T. بيكون عندنا إحنا دفعة هواء أكثر. لو أنت جربت مثلا تحكي كلمة star، okay، حرف التي أو صوت التي حيكون خفيف star. okay، لكن لو أنت تحكي tar بصير في دفعة هواء، لأنه هو أساسا okay الساوند tar أول ما يخرج إحنا عارفين إنه هو بلاسيف، صوت انفجاري. okay، اللي هو ستوب، صوت انفجاري، فهو بنفجر فبكون في دفعة هواء أكثر. فهذا بنسميه ألفون وهذا ألفون ثاني. okay, but the main phoneme it is like the sound ta. okay, this is a different phoneme, this is a different phoneme. كمان مرة يا جماعة الألفون هو different version. okay, different version of a phoneme. طب ايش الفرق الاساسي بين الفونيم والالفون عشان نختم؟ Okay, the crucial distinction between phonemes and allophones is the following. لو احنا بدلنا if substituting one phoneme for another in a word this will result a different meaning. بيعطينا معنى جديد لو احنا بدلنا فونيم بفونيم، وبيعطينا كمان different pronunciation. okay, بيعطينا نطق جديد زي كلمة sit وزي كلمة set. set معناها يجلس، وset معناها مجموعة. set نلفظها بطريقة والset نلفظها بطريقة ثانية. لكن لو احنا بدلنا الالفونز، اوكي، وهو شيء مش طبيعي اساسا، perhaps unusual، شيء ما بيصير كثير، لانه ما ولا عمرك في حياتك هتسمع واحد بيقول cats او واحد بيقول dogs. لا، احنا بنقول dogs وبنقول cats. لكن في كل الحالات لو احنا غيرنا الفون اوكي بالفون ثاني حيطلع لي فقط difference in pronunciation، لكن مش حيغير المينينج حيضل زي ما هو. تمام؟ فهي الفرق الاساسي. الفونيمز بغيروا المعنى او بغيروا النطق، الالفونز بغيروا فقط البرونسيشن، بغيروا النطق ولا يغيروا المعنى. اوكي، احنا هنا وصلنا لنهايه محاضرتنا يا جماعه، يعطيكم الف عافيه. والمره الجايه حنبدا ان شاء الله بالمورفولوجي اللي هو